the old adage where, you know, the individual investor doesn't have a chance with the institutional investor has better technology, better information, and, you know, more money and better opportunity. I don't think it's real anymore. I think the edge is on the individual investor because they're small, they're nimble, they can trade, they can use both front-end technology.
Don't waste your time. Leave the technical analysis to us. You just play the game.
Welcome aboard, everyone.
What exactly is Algobox, and why do our traders absolutely love it?
Michael Oates room.
Pissed.
Are you ready? Indeed. Don't forget, trading is risky, all that jazz, but if trading is for you, this might also be the place for you. I am here to demonstrate for you how I use the Algobox trading platform. We had our live stream there this morning. Some tricky wiki. You are going to learn a lot from this morning's live stream. If you didn't catch it, you want to go and check that one out there this morning. You watched me work my way through a dip. I call them dips. I don't call them drawdowns, and I teach our students in our room. I personally believe, as a mentor, learn to love the dips. Don't stress out about them. Be like, oh, that's awesome, I got a dip. I know it's hard. This is a thing you have to tell yourself. Write it down. Remember it. Learn to love the dips, and then play the game. Play it well, trade well, the P&L will follow. It is just a dip in P&L. Nobody's P&L curve looks like this. Okay, it's not a straight line. It will be filled with things like this. If you are successful, you're going to have some form, I'm not saying a 45-degree angle up, but some angle in the upward direction. That is what you're looking for. All right, so tougher morning there this morning. We've had easier days for sure, and I was not exactly fully awake there this morning. You can hear it in my voice and rushing to literally late, didn't even have time to do intro, nothing there this morning, but I try to be there for you guys because I made a commitment to you that I'm going to try to be here every single day for 2 sessions a day for this period here, and it's going to be awesome. On our feature release that is coming out pre-June, this month's release, you guys are going to absolutely love it. Also, cool things that are coming up in our live stream. I have gotten a lot of feedback. Vinny, can we see more of the full auto stuff? Absolutely. Potentially plan the morning session, maybe all full auto. Ooh, who wants that? Who's excited about that? Let's get some feedback. Do you guys give me the feedback if you guys want to see full auto, all full auto in the mornings? Old school. If you have been around with me all the way back since 2016 when we began, you remember Pippi Robbie? The dual robot system? How would you guys like to see dual robot systems using our latest tools, such as the Enigma, Moonshots, Headshots, Two-Finger Salute, Full Auto, Lunchbot, Full Auto, You guys want to see some of that? And again, I will still be there. You should not just leave a bot on its own. You need to be there to manage and monitor anyways. It's not like I'm just going to be like, oh, turn it on the stream and let it roll. I'll be there. We'll be there to manage it. It's like they are like employees to me. My bots, I teach it that I approach my bots as robots, robotic employees. And do you trust your employees? Let's be honest. Okay, well, no, I trust my employees. Oh, really? You're going to just, no security cameras, you're going to leave them next to the cash register? I don't think so. Not unless you're dumb. And then again, you learn how to do business one day, but don't forget we are here to trade like a business, and I'm going to teach you guys some of that. So potentially morning session like a Pippi Robbie scenario. And if you guys remember my old school streams on the old Vinny Mini Market Historian channel, there's some oldie goldies in there. You can check some of that out, but we'll be doing that possibly in the morning to showcase some of the full auto features and what we do and how I actually enjoy to trade, to not have to be there stressing out with the trades at the same time. Bro, you will probably see me take some trades in my own account as well when they're absolutely, bangers, but I really want to focus on that for you guys in teaching you how to use the tools and how the system can work for you. If it's something you want to do, awesome. Afternoons, I will save for myself. The afternoons will be my cyborg trading, just like you're going to see here this afternoon. That is at least the plan as we go and roll into June. What do you think about that? Are we getting some good feedback there? Oh, it's going to be very exciting. Let's get that jam rolling, shall we? We shall. All right. Currently, the speed is atrocious, right? What should we do? Pop quiz to the chat. Again, I want to teach as we go here. That is a priority for me, that my students know what we're doing here. What should I do? Pop quiz. Somebody tell me. You teach me. Tell the mentor. What do I do? Gear shift. Absolutely. Let's shift gears. We're going from 3s. I'm going to drop down to 2s, which is actually my favorite anyways. 2, especially at 2 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? In my brain, you'll probably have this too. Your brain will focus around a certain sizing where your brain will start to be able to easily estimate things. We are creatures of habit. We are very good with pattern recognitions as humans, and you will start to feel the matrix, if you will, once you continue to practice. It's like any video game. Sometimes my daughter is very good at Fortnite, like absolutely can destroy people. I can't even touch her at all any further in that game. She will absolutely annihilate me. It's really, I can't even put a candle to it. It's sad. Even when I try, I'll like put on my try hard hat. I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna beat this now. Now I can't. She has spent way too many hours in that game, and Daddy has not. And she can absolutely annihilate me. But when I ask her sometimes, I'm like, how did you do that thing? How did you build that? You know, it is at Fortnite, right? Like you're running around, and then all of a sudden you can like build walls all around you and like crazy stuff. Just. I'm like, how did you do that thing? And she's like, oh, I do this and this. I'm like, okay, well, what keys are you pressing? She's like, I don't know. Hold on, let me think. I mean, she has to think about it, right? Because that's how you're going to get with your game. You're going to get to a point where you don't have to think about it, where you just do it, right? Your fingers just execute. Speaking of just executing, who got that headshot right there? I'm sorry, headshot. Moonshot. And he still did not get enough sleep last night, but we'll make up for it soon. Y'all get that one, I hope. That is a beauty. The numbers on that one, let's get a measurement. That move was 59 ticks to the south side. There are plenty of ticks to collect on a moonshot. I noticed this one. This is one of the trades that I took to get myself back into positive territory there. On the 4s, I was a little nervous, I'll be honest. It was creeping up on me, but I'm like, dude, this is super steep. I think, please. I mean, it was so nerve-wracking, but it helped me out this afternoon to get me in a position. Not the only one. I was not heavy enough on it. I wish I would have gone bigger on that one, but did not. But there we go. Where are we now? We are at, what's our time? 2:46. Don't believe there's any news. It is Thursday. Don't forget, tomorrow is Friday, early in, early out. We will only do a morning session tomorrow, so don't be looking for me in the afternoon. Maybe spend the afternoon doing some practice, catch up on some of our training videos. Don't forget to do that 2-week free trial. If you do the 2-week free trial, we'll give the absolute best. We will beat the Black Friday offer, and there's a payment program. So hit me up if you would like details on that. It's in the announcement section. All you have to do is send me a direct message, have a chat with Vinny, and Vinny's going to give you the best offer ever. Better than the Black Friday, and it's not available on our website, only through Discord. So if you've been banned on Discord before because you were being poor and being rude and being an ICT troll or whoever you're trolling for, Rocket Scooter, Pocket Pooper, whoever you were trolling for, I'm sorry. You know that song, Apologize? Too late to apologize? Yeah, it is. So let's go. All right. I like this little shark back. Did it hold? It's holding. So that is also likely holding. I'm going to give that a stab here for my first play here. I like it. Are we outside the diddle? Yes, we are. So PRZ cross, stop above the cross. Fairly simple play here. High time frame scenario that we also have is, here's a 13 down below us. We are coming into a potential divergence. And if that divergence holds, then I also, you notice I moved my target 1 out. I believe we are, oh shoot, we're longs favorable. Oh, I forgot to check that, didn't I? So we're currently longs favorable on the day. Let's see if I was right with the MACV. No, I was not. Okay, both of these. Okay, I should be only target wanting here on this, and it's difficult to teach and stream and trade very well all at the same time. So we got target 1. Are we surprised that I didn't get target 2 there? No, not really. No, not really, right? So I'm going to go ahead and close that out there. Should have gotten just target 1 off of that, and there was a little bit more juice there to that spot there. Should have gone ahead and taken that. But that's all right. Let's, I pushed out that target and should not have. Okay. Trade number 1. Don't forget, I try not to overtrade. I specifically, especially if you're doing this as a business and you're trying to be boring in your trading, you're not out here having to, you know, hey, provide entertainment education for an hour to 90 minutes each day. You should come in, take your rips, and be done. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Out of 5 trades, you're looking for winner, winner to put the food on the table, and then everything else after that is bonus. 2 winners out of 5, that should be good for you as a trader. And if it's not enough for you, you need to work on your size. Okay? And sizing and risk, all that needs to go into play. We can't specifically give you, specific advice around your trading. Nothing that we give here is specific trading advice for you. I am generally just talking about how I approach the markets. If you want to approach it my way, beautiful. If you want to trade it your way, you can do that too. All right. Did I miss any questions? You can feel the matrix deep in your bones. Yes, exactly. All right, let's see. Oh, that's a good point. Don't forget to smash that like button. I will be here for the first 15 minutes. We have 2 minutes left. If we get to 50 likes, I'll be here for the rest of the session. We got 2 minutes to get to 50. If we don't, it's all good. Hopefully you guys learned something here from the intro and the chats and what we're going to be bringing in the near future. It's going to be awesome. And I'll trade the afternoon on my own. But if you guys want to see me hang out, smash that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. We've been streaming for 13 minutes, 12 seconds. Oh, we got it. You guys want me to hang out. I love it. All right. 61 likes. Let's do this.
Finish him. Finish him.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Let's watch how we react here. Again, we could get a fake. All right, I'm going to, first thing I'm going to do off of that cross is take it for a short. We are getting the accumulation zone here. Stop above that cross there. If it continues on a run, you can always retry here, but it looks like we are in an accumulation zone here first. And again, for my higher time frame, I am looking at this right there. And oh, got stopped at. All right. Let's see. Grab my region tool. There's the last accumulation. See how we react to the crab here. See if we're going to be pushing it back down. Again, if we are still inside of this triangle, then I'm going to be still doing the same thing. Still looking for that opportunity to short it back down in there until we break that structure. If we break that, then we go. We touch in on a crab. The crab is being obeyed there. So that big X, if you are new with us, is telling me that currently the speed is still not great. Still not the ideal. If we're looking for the absolute ideal. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take in on that. That crab is being adhered to and going for a T1 there. Stop behind the crab. And if we pop through that crab and I hear the buyers step back in one more time, we're on a strong buy side scenario. I think this should be pushing us down inside here. So scenarios would be normally a breakout of a scenario. First one typically fails, especially if it starts adhering to a structure like this one. Oh, I forgot I had sized up. Oh, dadgummit. I forgot the size up. I should only be here at about 12 contracts. Whoops. Okay, don't make mistakes like that. I'm gonna half right here, and it's too heavy on that. So stop above that crab there if we don't go. Got my finger over the hotkey close. Right hand over the sell, hoping that that structure holds, pushes back down inside. We start to break that, and with Audiobox, I could potentially run that to the highs. We see prior high with an attraction point. It is not only the prior high, it's a prior high and R1 up above us on this high time frame. If we're going to run, that's what we're going to gun to. Kicking myself for getting a little too heavy on that, forgetting what ATM I was on. Juggling too many things. Be better than me, everyone. You can do it. Okay, crab structure still being adhered to so far. No break. I'll add to my position, see if we can get that down inside. Again, we are going against favorable direction. So T1 scenarios, not trying to like hold this all the way down to the bottom or anything. Trying to play off of that crab structure, audio box kick in. We're inside, we're still inside that triangle over there. We did not break the top of that triangle. I mean, it could be argued. Very close, like by a tick. But hopefully should have enough juice in it to get me somewhere. Too slow. If it's slow, it's going to go. All right, I'm switching my position there. We'll talk about it in a minute, why I'm doing that. I can just, this is an experience thing right here. When you guys have heard my mantra of when it's slow, it's going to go, okay? We did not pop into that and come out, and now we're literally just hanging there. Lots of people start to think that that's going short. They'll start trying to short into that. I want to play against that. And with the move up to the prior highs, I need to push out a runner because we are going with the favorable direction and all that kind of fun stuff. Prior high is at 242s, so I'm going to put this at 242. And just in front of it, 242, there we go. For the run, let's see if we're going to gun all the way up there for prior highs. Yikes, we get a 14.7. I'll go ahead and close it out right there. Trickier. A little bit trickier. Not the easiest day so far. Let me pull off. Actually, no, I like to know that that speed is still slow. When it's slow, it's going to go. See if that 14.7 gets broken. If it does, if I get another broken structure, if I pop above this with Audiobox, remember, Audiobox is the key to my Flowmaster entries. If the Flowmaster Audiobox starts kicking heavy buyers, so, okay, let's see if this holds. Let's see if this 50 cent holds. I got my finger over the buy. We start to push up. No, cracked. Okay. So we would have to crack one Okay, this one's been cracked, which means the short side is possible. If I start to see or hear the audio box kicking back in again, this could be a fake to the highs. Lots of people look at the highs, looking at the prior high. Oftentimes, lots of stuff can get collected up there, and then we push it back down. Absolutely a potential. Where is the most recent cave? Right here. White line right there. So if I'm going to target down below, that could be hitting right there. Here comes king timing. It's about to happen right now on this king timing. Let's see. I got my left hand on the buy, right hand on the sell. With our hotkeys. You know the drill. I see your question there, Wookie. I will absolutely answer it. I'm in that weird concentration mode. You know what I mean? I don't want to take my eyes off of it. We could go right here, or we could fake. Break that 14.7 if we're going to do it. When it's slow, it's going to go, right? I mean, is this slow? Yeah, right? So more likely we keep going. Okay, that's pink delta. I'm going to go ahead and toe in the water here on just once. Yikes, 12.7 just came in over there. Okay, change of plans real fast. Stop's going to go underneath those crosses there if we start to come back down. Be very careful right there. The 12.7 just showed up. That could go, that might be the end of that move. We would maybe want to reverse, yeah. Okay, here we go. Break a structure on the cipher. Hearing sellers. Right back down in. Where's that cave? It's down here. I'm going to put this on the cave. Okay, there's the almost to a cave touch by a hair. Can't be a dick for a tick. I'll go ahead and take it off right there. Okay, we're just picking up bags. Playing the video game. Okay, we have an arrow on the MACV. Let's see if we get continuation back down inside our zone we were anticipating from before. Bake up to the highs. Listen for it. There we go. I'm listening for it. I hear them. Let's see if that's going to trap in. Stop above that cipher. If we come back through the cipher, we'll stop right under it, or above it, I guess. I am looking for the fake out to try to get us back inside there. We just barely touched that cave. Oftentimes we'll come back to the node. The node is right here. So let's see if we come back into that node. You're right about there. Targets field. Targets field.
Let me smash. Let me smash.
Oh, that was nice. Please tell me MacVU is still green. Over, yeah. MacV is still green. So first test, I always try this on a big move up on a first one off of an Alpha Omega. When I have longs favorable and MacVU, I always give it a try on the first test. Again, not 100%, nothing's 100%, but I'm just teaching you guys how I play it. Very simple, easy play on a scenario like that for me. I like that. One of my easier ones. Obvious, huge move up. We finally get a semi-big, large move down. On the first bump of an alpha omega that shows up, I'm going to give it a shot up. My worst case scenario, again, it's a very good risk reward scenario. The risk is that little bitty, right? Stop underneath the cross. So what? I'll give it a shot to pop it. One of those easy plays for me. Up 1,300 into the afternoon on a tough day. All right, I believe that was our fourth trade there. So we've got one more trade plus a potential bonus there. It's 3:02, right past the top of the hour. We are just following along with the video game and playing what it shows. Some poor executions on my part. I can't blame the system. It's kind of on me on a lot of these here today. Tricky stuff. Your room lights are green, so yes. George, okay, for real, remind me of that. I want to talk with you about this. George is a coder. He has said that he was able to make a little code snippet. I don't want to snippet, sorry, that's insulting. He has created a code, I believe it's a widget, that is reading from our MacVU Ultimate Filter room, and he's got lights that he got off of Amazon that are controlled by Amazon, and coded it so that Amazon will change the color scheme lights behind his desk so it shows up on, like, imagine that is so cool though. Like, of course, I don't know how you can tell between dark green and light green, I guess. I'm okay, I might still need this, right? But how cool would it be that if I'm sitting here staring at my desk area to have it lit up behind me, so I don't even have to guess like I just did right there. I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't look at it in a minute, and I was over there playing with the sound boards. You know, I feel like I'm a radio DJ over here pressing 1,000 buttons on my control center here while I'm trying to live stream and trade and, you know, do all the fun stuff. So yeah, but how cool is that? How many of you guys would like that widget or that set of code, or know how that's done? Maybe we'll put together a video on it and showcase it, and yeah, maybe I don't know, we'll see. That should be fun, right? Your RGB lights are wrapped around your desk screens. Oh, send us a pic as well in the chat. Let's make a little room in our Discord. Curtis, if you can work with him and get a little room on the left, you guys come up with a name for it, what you want to call it. George, you might already have a name for your cool design. Let's get you some clout there in the chat, and yeah, let's do that. That would be so cool, man. Like, so cool. Oh yeah, maybe pink or blue for strong buy and sell. That's a great idea, Petro. That's a great idea. Forget the whole, you know, dark green, light green. Just make super green be blue. We'll know. Like, dude, if it's blue, let's go, right? And if it's pink, you know, I'm not going to say something that rhymes with pink at all right there, but you know what I'm saying. All right. That could be cool. Very cool, in fact. We're such nerds. It's awesome. This crew, massive respect to our crew. You guys are awesome. Yeah, the green hex is too close. Exactly. You know, maybe we might change our... Yeah, no, we won't. I'll tell you why. Because people won't know that. They come into our room. A lot of people who come to that, it's a free tool for ourselves, so it's got to be very easy for a new person to come in. They don't need an explanation. So I don't think we'll do that unless we do a premium member one. Like, we've got the premium member one that's got blue and pink, but the one for the public. I don't know. We'll think about it. Have your people talk with my people. We'll have talks. Love being a nerd. Yeah, me too. I mean, yeah, it's cool. Good morning, Mr. Howard, all the way on the other side of the world in Australia. Morning your time, huh? Good morning, sir. Good morning. Don't forget that coffee. I forgot my coffee this morning. It was tough starting. David said, for what it's worth, I was wondering why my AOs were not lining up with Vinny's at all. I changed my days of data from 3 down to 1, and it made a large difference, and they now much more closely match Vinny's. Bro, this is explained numerous times in videos. Why not? Here's something that I found fascinating in our room. Multiple people, you're not the only one, but I'm going to call everybody out on it. go through the training videos. You guys, I know you just go in here and, well, I can just follow Vinny and I get it and he just tell me about it and like I can just don't be lazy. Like all this information is there, I promise. And I explain it way better in the videos. Go to Alpha Mega Tuning to know what that is about. There is tuning there for a reason, and days of data will also matter, and your data feed provider, especially if you're on one of those paper accounts through, you know, those guys, like their data feeds. I mean, I promise, I don't want to say I promise. I believe, my feeling on that is, when you are using those data feeds, I personally, it's a personal feeling, I personally cannot trust those data feeds. They have an incentive for you to lose, and I do not like being in a scenario like that when they're, you know, it's like that whole, like, I mean, if you know that they're your enemy, then it's cool, but when they're trying to be a frenemy, you know, like, oh, we're friends, and they're your enemy, dude, those are the worst. It's like Rocket Scooter, disgusting person, John Matthew Coward, blowing, literally convincing people to give him $500,000, then supposedly disappearing it in less than 3 months. I don't know, claims he traded it. He's not providing broker statements to prove it. And all of a sudden he's got money to go build a software company. Anyway, my speculation, my personal belief, as I have stated previously, not saying he did or he didn't, but my personal feeling is, I think he pocketed it. And that's what we're finding out in court. It's gonna be fun. Don't worry, I'll let you guys know when we find out the truth. And the truth just sets you free. And yeah, we'll see if there's criminal actions there or not, or if it's just absolute negligence. Or, I mean, the SEC, his filing said friends and family. Well, we already know, like, he actually pulled those from his Day Trader Paradise and Rocket Scooter persons. So no, those were not friends and family. You acquired them through your business, and that is not allowed by the SEC. The friends and family rule is there for exactly that, friends and family, and it's got to be 15 or more, or less, sorry. Anyhow, I know too many things because we're nerds. That's how we do. But you shouldn't fuck with the nerds, pardon my French, but you just shouldn't mess with us. It is a bad idea, because in the real world there are real consequences. In the United States we have rules and laws to be adhered to. Gonna bust some gurus, gonna bust some furus, gonna be so fun, oh yeah, it's only a matter of time. Oh, June 3rd's coming up, it's less than a month away, hey, let's go. Speaking of music, wow, my voice is terrible, so I'm gonna let these guys take it away instead, because we've got some jams that are just too good, too good. And this market is way too slow. We're in the middle of the diddle, so I am going to try to not take any trades right here. Why? Everybody knows why I'm about to do this. I'm not just like, oh, I'm just trying to stay off your stream. This is a bad time to trade, right? So let's look at some other things. Don't let the market convince you of anything. And let's do some fun stuff, shall we? We shall. How about Ode to the Muppets?
Hell to the Muppets, to the ICT stock puppets, selling bottoms, buying tops, crying over Algobox. Why so angry? Why so dumb? Why not coming? Living in your mama's basement while we catching that retracement. Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot.
Alpha Omega.
Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot.
Oh my
Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot.
Alpha Omega.
Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot.
Oh my
Michael Mikey, mental midget, caught this IQ just one digit, selling snake oil to the blind, youthful dreamers, unrefined, see the error of your ways, finally come and see what pays, just let Santa fill your socks, feel the power of Algobox. Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot.
Alpha Omega.
Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot.
Oh my
Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot.
Alpha Omega.
Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot.
Oh, that jam was hot. I like it. Okay, so this is the second one. So I don't have that same rule on a second one, but that is a 13.5. It's decent, but right, it's right in that middle. Like a 10, I'm looking for a continuation. 18, I'm looking for a reversal. 13's like that. We got some people coming in there, so DCDM potential, but we need another cross. Okay. just talking through how I'm talking about that, and also why would I not want this? Again, a couple things. Well, at the same time, since it's slow, it's probably going to go, so it is slowly making its way down. This may continue to go down. That is my feeling on it, but again, do we really want to go off of feelings? No. Just giving you my experience that that's probably going to continue on through until we get to some point of cave, etc. So, and we're in the middle, so it could just meander around and do price discovery all over this zone, right? And what's price discovery? It can move up, move down for no reasons. You know, if we got something else here like an enigma, sure, let's take that. It's a different story. Make sense? Everybody following so far? We good? All right, what's MacView telling us? Oh, we went neutral now. So what do we got? Both ways, right? We can play both ways, but where have we been? Remind ourselves, the snake has been right side, as I teach you guys. It's been on the right, so my default still, and the favorable direction on the day, which is, remember, on our system in two places for us here on the chat, out here in the middle, and over here on the far right. So it should be telling you, screaming at you, always best plays are going to be for runners in the long direction currently. I'm going to say currently, right? Based on our quantitative analysis. Let me turn that sound down a bit. It's a little bit loud now because we were jamming out. You know how you got to do. Creeping down still. I heard somebody say on the ones there was a moonshot on the ones, and you know what's crazy? Like right now I could definitely go to the ones, right? The speed right now, we could definitely do that, right? And it's up to you how you want to do that, right? You can absolutely do that. Okay, we got a big one and a small one, so generally we want to reverse this, but it is still creeping. If that popped in quick, I would take that for a reverse. But again, it could just continue to creep on down, and I don't want to get off sides right now. We're still not even to a standard deviation yet, so it could just continue to creep on down. And a 10 is generally continuation. Remember how I told you this is a hard read here, but Mike Schwartz has done a great video on a larger number followed by a smaller number. So this is a good calculation there on that. Technically speaking, he would be taking a long right here, and I like his idea. It's longs favorable, and we have MacView filter up, so I wouldn't blame you if you're going to take a Mike Schwartz up. I'm just trying to be, you know, it's been a tough day. I'll be honest. It has been a lot of going on, and I've been on phone calls all day, up early, up late, delivering deliveries. You know what I'm saying? Delivering discovery to the other side, and they're going to cry. Oh, it's... I can almost feel the tears from here. No, I'm not on 1300K. I'm gonna show you. You know what? You guys help me out. I'm gonna pull up my little connector thing here so you guys can see. Maybe you guys can. You hardware folks, help me out with this. What is happening with this? Let me pull up my cam. One of these buttons. This one? Yeah. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Maybe we'll make it smaller. That'll help me with some diagnoses. Speaking of no-sees, no-see this MacV over here because we're in the diddle. Alright, so let's not fiddle in the middle. Alright, so here's where we currently are. And now you're not going to be able to hear me, so I'm going to step away, but I'm just going to show you some things. Pretend like I'm talking and telling you happening here. Okay, so this. Okay, so we got it in stand-up mode, right? So stand-up's here, cool. Now, so the other one that's over here to my left, here's what's happening. We're going to a post-boot scenario. It's not booting. I mean, it is. It's on because of the crazy overclock that I've done, but now the BIOS is not getting me to the post screen. And I don't think it's because the PC. I think it's on post screen, but it's this stupid, gigantinormous 56-inch curve that, no offense, but one of you crazies talked me into. And of course, I kind of wanted it, I'll be honest, but I heard, oh, you're gonna love it, Vinny, oh, you're gonna love it. Folks, I hate it, all right? With a passion that burns deep within me, I hate it, okay? I just don't get the Samsung Odyssey 55-inch curve. It is not what they say. In the the ghosting on it for gaming is horrible. So you're like, oh, it's going to be awesome for gaming, though. No, it's not. It's not good for gaming either. Yeah, it's like, well, it's 165 hertz. Have you ever seen 165 hertz of smearing? Because it's ghosting like crazy? Okay, I'm going off on my rant. Here's what we got. Look. Alrighty then. On the Algobox charger, how'd y'all like that charger? DCDM, HMD, headshot. Very cool charger. Algobox style, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me close those. All right, back to business. Okay, so that PC you can see, ginormous 55-inch curve, super annoying. And it's on the post screen, but I can't get to come up. So what I've got to do is I got to plug in some other monitor that's less complicated than this stupid gigantinormous beast. And then look at the post screen and then go through the BIOS and basically undo all the crazy changes. That's where I'm currently at on the overclock. But everything is set up. I had it all running. Everything was fine. I was getting 5.3 to 5.7 gigahertz, but come on. We know we want to overclock that sucker over 6. All right, this thing can go to 6 to 6.5 with this amount of water cooling. So I'm gonna push it. Vinny, in the past live streams, you've mentioned that you'll be adding a coach to the crew. Is that still on your radar? I'm looking for one. I tried to talk Mike Schwartz into being my coach, and I don't know, he's back and forth. I'm just calling him out a little bit. If he wants to be it, he knows he's got the job, but he's got his own thing. He likes to do his thing. So I am still open too. If somebody wants to come coach, if you feel like you can be coming out here, you don't have to trade necessarily, but you need to be able to coach. You need to be able to teach. You need to know my stuff. Been around long enough to know my stuff. Know our things. Be able to answer the questions appropriately, right? And in a style that people want to hear. I mean, I'll be honest, you got to have a radio voice. You can have a radio face like mine. It's fine, right? But you need to have a voice. You don't need to be on camera. We don't do any of that kind of stuff if you don't want to. You know, you don't have to give your name or information or whatnot. You can just be anonymous, but we are looking for a trainer who wants to come and be available to teach on live streams. Basically kind of things like this. Like, okay, so that double cross up top, down to the bottom, that was a 48 tick move type scenario right there. This is a classic Mike Schwartz scalp to the long side right here. Why? Because this number and this number, as it's coming down, one was bigger than the other. We got a big to a small. He'll scalp this back up to the top. Very cool, right? Just walk through our plays, that type of stuff, right? Answer questions for people. Come in here, be patient with them. More patient than me, obviously, because I am not, right? I need to stop training because, I mean, I am not. I just tell everybody all the time, dude, I am not patient. Okay, that is not my forte. I love you guys, but, you know, I have a difficult time with stupid people. I mean, ICT students. I mean, they're the same. Okay. Vinny, tell us what trade copier you're using. I'm not going to tell you what trade copier I'm using, but I have said that we will be releasing one in our next release. So how about that? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You'll figure out a way for it to work on Mac. Oh, there's definitely ways to get it to work on Mac. Yeah, you can definitely get it to work for Mac. There's tons of ways to run Windows on Macs, from parallels to virtual machines. You're just going to be in a struggle when it comes to the CPU. Like you don't know you have a problem until you have a problem. And I'm trying to head you off at the pass to know that you need every bit of hardware. It's like playing a video game that was not designed for Mac, but you try to play it in Windows. You're going to be losing frames, right? You're going to be losing frame. You're going to have frame rate issues if you know anything about tech, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just not going to be the best experience. You're trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, and you can, right? You got to shove it, and you're going to miss some things. You know what I'm saying? I love you too, bro. How much do I love trading 20 accounts, sir? I think it's annoying. I think it's stupid, honestly. Trades by Matt started this whole fad, right? And now everybody's like, oh, trading 20 accounts. All right, so it's like now the tubers are like, oh, I'm gonna trade 20 accounts. They're like, they made $5 that day, and they're like, 5 times 20 though is $100. It's ridiculous. No broker is ever gonna let you do that. You can't do it in the real world, right? It's literally fantasy land. And I'm telling you, like they're going to come crack down on all of those trader funding programs. They're not going to keep getting away all that stuff. Like you can't keep doing what they're doing. It's just renamed CFDs. They're going to come and get them eventually, very soon. I have a feeling. If I had to put a personal guess, I think before the end of the year, we're going to see some major action against all the trader funding programs, especially in the US. My guess. They're already cracking down on a lot of them as it is. And especially after ICT's Muppets created one and effed that all up. Y'all know about that, right? Classic, right? All the people ICT was pumping basically pulled together a giant scam as their own little trader funding group. you know, self-promoting themselves off of, oh, look, I did good on my own trader funding program. Just trust me, bro. Just trust me. Buy my course and buy my trader funding. Trust me, bro. Just trust me, bro. Okay. Don't think so. Okay, we kind of tried to crack through that and looks like didn't want to fully crack. That was on a king and medium, so it was a medium king timing. Seemed like a good play there for a continuation, but no, looks like might be a little bit of a crap formation. Long's still favorable on the day, you know, moderate buy on MACV Ultimate. So stops behind the crosses, worth a shot. We saw the break of the cross. We heard Audiobox, but like we're just gonna push it back up there. Let's see. Hearing buyers. Really weird going on right here. Close it out. Yeah, original play was to try to get that pop continuation. I'm not sure why this line was here from before. Could have been a cave. Here comes king timing. We can always retry. Let's see. Got to hear the buyer or sellers. Yep, there's the sellers. Okay, sellers coming in on king timing. We'll give it one more try. 2-try rule. We'll do 2 and just not 3, right? Y'all know the rules. Back of the shark for continuation. Hopefully we crack it. Nope, shark holding. Okay. I'll close it out. Again, tougher spots here. Just playing the game. A lot of people are spending over $50,000 for yeah, oh yeah. Like, and you don't know it, right? You don't see it, but then they're gonna sell something to you. It's how they go, right? And they're not gonna live stream it. They're not gonna do any of that. When is the next release? I don't know. Don't commit me to it. But it'll be late this month or early June. Yeah, you're definitely at a severe disadvantage in Mac, but again, just have Mac run Windows. Like, Mac is just Mac. That's the problem with Mac. You know, overpaying and under-delivering. Macs are for Democrats, no offense, but same type of mental thinking. I'm gonna pay more for less. Makes sense? Not really. Okay, we cracked that Gartley, that's why I'm doing that, and I hear the buyers, and it feels like a trap down there. So, shark held, Gartley break, Audiobox breaker, simple. Target filled, target filled. I can push one runner. I'll put these right there. You can always close out. Why am I pushing out runners? Everybody type it in the chat. 2 reasons. Yikes. Alright, so there's a supply. Could be pushing it right back down there. If we break the top of that, I can add to my position. If we break below that, my stops are hit. I'll go ahead and put them there just so you know. Like, it's a mental stop right there. I would close that out regardless if we broke down below that cross. It's basically, okay, we nullified the current play. No problem. Yeah, so there we go. Nothing in, nothing out. But yes, the two answers, if you got MacVU, says buy, favorable direction, longs, right? Longs and longs. And outside the diddle. Oh, you know what? Man, give Aleskinex, bro. Let's give him a troll nickname. Aleskinex. Who's got the best trolling nickname for a name that I cannot say, and I am not going to say it live again. So y'all give me a better name. It's easier to say and more hilarious than Aleskinex. But he is right. He called, and we're also outside the deal. That's 3 reasons why we can go ahead and do that. Yes. I was only thinking of the 2, but he had another. Yes, we're outside the diddle as well. So we're in play right now. Everything can be played. They call him Connect 4 because it's 4 syllables long. Yeah. LS Connect, yeah, it's 4 syllables long. Skinny X. Oh, there you go. LS Connect, Skinny X. Skinny X. All right. Yeah, I'll call him my Skinny X. I got a few of those. All right, my Skinny X. He's right. We got 3. He says, "Well, that's funny." You know what? I love your honesty, my Skinny X. My Skinny X, I absolutely love some things about you, you know. The fact that you take care of yourself, you know, staying fit, that's nice, my Skinny X. And your honesty that you say, my Skinny X just said, "I made this name by smashing the keyboard about 8 years ago." That's funny, bro. You're a funny guy too. I like you more and more every day, bro. I do. Elastic necks. All right, King Timing. Let's see. Are we still outside? We're kind of just back inside. I'd love it to drop back out. Let me hear the audio box and let's go, baby. Let's go. But we do have, look, we touched the bowl and we've got a triangle. Definitely got some things in contradiction, but look, what's the direction? Up, right? Both MacVU and that. So I am expecting to the long side. I want to take the long side. Also, another thing, look down here. Look at it. Okay. So I want to go long. I believe this is a trap. I believe this is a downward trap. Everybody's looking down. When we get the opportunity to go long, we're going to go long. We got this telling us long. Lots of scenarios here where this could go long and strong, and it could be a big one. All right, I will be pushing out runners if we catch that one. We are also at BTFD time, right? BTFD, it is 3:30, final half hour. Oftentimes it happens right now, within the next 5 minutes, 3:30 to 3:35, BTFD time. It's announced in our room in the public chat from our bot that reminds you of that. But this could be everybody feeling like that's going to go down. It might snap back and start to run up. If it does, I'll get involved. You know the plan? Cool. Again, plan is subject to change. We are just playing the game. Something else show up for us? Great. Speed is horrendous. I should be switching to the ones. Yes, I know. Should I go to the ones now? Let's vote. Ones and twos. If you think I should stay on the twos right now, type 2. If you think I should go ahead and let's squeeze down, let's go have some fun on the one. Because you know there's going to be some enigmas down there, just being honest, okay? That's what I'm looking for right now. Like, where's the last enigma? Come on, save me. Where is the enigma? Way back there, right? Come on. It's been... This is just... Again, the enigma's like, I know when to come out, baby. The enigma knows. Oh, man, I'm seeing lots of ones. Everybody's in on the ones? Everybody wants to push their ones? Come on, give me some more votes here. Come on. If you really want the one, though, type the one multiple times. I need to see it. Spam the chat with 1 or 2. What do you want to see? 1 or 2. Spam the chat. I'm going to look away for a minute. I'm not going to look. Y'all spam the chat. When I look back, I'm going to make a judgment. Spam the chat. 1 or 2. Plus the YouTube algorithm. Let's drive it crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then at the very end, you get extra credit, and I'll multiply yours if you type in the trade. You have to type this all the way out. It's got to be fully typed out in the proper casing. Trades by Matt sucks. If you write trades by Matt sucks, you get extra points, and we'll multiply your vote. Trades by Matt sucks. Ready to go. I think this is it. Worst case scenario, I'm wrong. I'll put the stop underneath the cross here. I think this might be the trap. So 10.4 though. If it was bigger, that would be better. That's what she said. How dare you guys say that? Skinny X, get out of here. Okay, I'm looking over and I see way too many ones. All right. I see trades by Matt sucks. Oh. It's so wrong and amazing at the same time. All right, let's go. Break that Gartley, break it. With audio box. I need to hear audio box and a break. Gonna break the Gartley. Break it. Break it. Yes. Yes. Let's go, baby. Go. Runner's on. Go. Let's go. Whisper to her. Whisper to her nicely. Whisper to her sweetly. Hey, go, baby, go. Baby, go. Do it. Go, baby, go. Do it. Go, baby, go. They're trapped. While you do it, baby, let's go. Go, skinny. Let's come on. Can do. There's an arrow on the back of E. There, see it? Go, baby, go. Nice and slow. There you go. Slow, it's gonna. Baby, go ahead.
Target.
There you go, baby. Go, baby. Yes, you can do it. Touch my crab. Do it. 1, 2. Go. They're trapped. It's okay. They're trapped. It's okay. Go. Go. Go, baby. Go. Go. Just go, baby. Do it. All the way. Do it. Know how we do, baby. All the way. Go. Yeah, baby. Touch that bag. Touch the shark bag. Oh, I love that bag. Get that bag. Go. Go, baby. Yeah, break that bag. Break that bag. Break it. Break it. Do it. Go ahead. Troll them all. Oh, don't stop them. Go. Oh. 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 Go, baby. Go. 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 Why are you holding on the shark back? All right, you know the drill. We hold to the opposing signal. Is that an opposing signal? Yes, it is. And what's it called? It's called the shark back. She didn't break the back, so we gotta go. Skinny X always got her reasons. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Whatever. Look at that. All right. It's a tough day, but then the play. All you gotta do is just got one good play. There you go. That's a good one. Let's measure that one out and get the risk reward on that one. Boom. From there up to the back of the shark. That's 59 ticks. You know, it would have been better if it was 69, like I always tell my ex, but you know, 59 sometimes, you know, 59 will do. Would have been better if I got 69 though. So let's see if we got an extra 10 ticks. Can we do it? What's that? Like that. There's one. Come on, get up there. Put it on 69. Here we go. Boop, right there. Bing. There's 10 more ticks. Okay. Do the math. There's 69 right there. Let's go. Come on, it'll be fine. Go. Do it. Nah, she's not gonna do it. I just looked over to the left. I was like, okay, slightly higher time frame. Where is it? Look, nah, too risky. Shell supply showed up, so that could come down and do another thing and then go. You know the drill. So got to be cautious there. It's been a tougher day. Let's be honest. It has been easier plays. You get a nice, easy breezy one like that. Beautiful detection of the trap. Here's king timing. I may go again at the king timing. If we break what? You have to break the top of that cross, right? Cross the top and king timing and audio box also must kick in what? The direction of favorable and look, strong buy. So all the others are. So if we got this beautiful dip, this is a beautiful place to catch a trap and roll. That's the idea. And look, we are slow. It's probably going to go, right? You know the drill. I'm hearing buyers. I'm going to go ahead and go. One more time. One more time. There's 69 right there. Go ahead. Any X, say something. Ooh, we didn't crack it. About to make me pay. Gonna make me pay for dinner. Rude. Yep, didn't crack. Get it for messing around. If we're gonna crack. Gonna crack it. It cracked. Cracked a 50 cent. With audio box. Hearing sellers continuing to come into the tape. This is a crack of the fours. Crack of the fours. And audio box. There it is. Again, easy. I teach you guys this all the time. There's the shark back play. Already touched the back, so can't do that. But we could do a crack of that if it's going to keep on going. 14.5 and a 20.8. I'll take the long. You know the drill.
Target filled. Target filled.
Hold the opposing signal. Back for you, still on the buy side. Long's favorable on the day. 20.8. That would be the time to do it. And I'm going to stick her in the middle of the cross here. And another thing that we've got on the fours. Again, we got another thing here. Right, we got a 14.5. King timing coming up. Could be a decent trap. Just hold to the opposing signal. 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 Got a 9.6 over there as well. Hold to the opposing signal. To the opposing signal. Hold to the opposing signal. Hold to the opposing signal. Don't let it tempt you out until she shows up. Let's go ahead and lock in profits. Press the hotkey. Put me right at my break-even point. +1 because I'm a noob. You know how we do. Can't lose money. Good. We broke the Gartley. Please hold. Get back in there. Show me the Gartley wants to hold. Do it. Hold that Gartley. Hold her tight. Hold her tight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What time is it? 3:42. 8 minutes. Still the 350 algo. Let's go. Hold to the opposing signal. I mean, technically that was a break, right? Technically that was a break. There are 2 song versions of this? Oh, Dawn. Let's go play it. I already got my stop in place, so what's it going to do, right? Hold the opposing signal. I saw one in there, Don. I'm going to scroll it. Don hooked us up with a jam. Let me find it. It said something with the opposing signal, right? Oh, what's it called, Don? I don't see it, bro. I see one called Win in a Grind, Do Not Rewind. Here it is, opposing signal. Oh, this is one of those ones that hurts my ears. I'm sorry, bro. I can't. I'm sorry, bro. hurts my brain. I'm sorry. They have proven that that literally causes brain damage. You guys who listen to that stuff, hey, just be careful. Like, dude, you're literally losing brain cells. don't do it. Oh, but I love the effort. I love it. You guys rock. Let's see if we can get that one in there. Is it going to be a trap, or are we going to keep on going down? Wait for it. 344. Grinding down. I'm going to go ahead and close it up there and hold on to 1K there. Yeah, we gave it a shot. Let's see. Again, 350 algo is coming any minute. We're 5 minutes from the 350 algo. And it looks like we're leaning in. And if that was outside there, it'd be a little bit better. But let's see what we got. Just play the game. We gave it a shot. Stop out into the crosses. No big deal. Play the game. There's a lighter version? Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, I see. Hard and light. Ah, you're so smart, bro. Hold on. Let's play the light edition. Hi, Mr. Roman. You like this song? Oh, Roman's got Roman's head bobbing. He's over here bobbing his head. He's like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. Right, Roman? Two-try rule, let's go. Here in Audiobox, clock back in on it. I don't know. Stop right under the bottom here. Two-try rule on this little gem right here. Hopefully they trapped them in and they're going to make a run. That would be amazing. I'm going to put these at the lines I see up above. Again, we are still, I'm following the rules here. We are with the MACV Ultimate. Only thing it's not is we're wiggly, right? We're in the diddle. Had a shark on the A before. Yeah, that's why I'm playing this. That is why. You know, that is why we're trying to play this. It technically broke though, so again, I'm very cautious right here. Cautiously optimistic, but yeah, it may not. Again, we don't have 100% on any of our trades. Okay, well, two-try rule, it broke, so I gave it a shot. You know, this is very difficult, you know, type of trading here today. Tricky. High watermark today, 2K. I keep hanging in there, trading along with you guys. That's how we roll. Don't make me press it again. Okay, honestly, I cannot handle this song, bro. This hurts me. It hurts. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That is awful music, but I love and appreciate the applaud the efforts. Wonderful stuff. Let's see. $350 algo in 2 minutes 30. 2 minutes 30 seconds. Still feels like a big trap right there. I mean, I'm identifying trap. We should be able to push way up. I'm going to go switch to big. I'm going to go 4 bigs on whatever my next play is. There's the supply. It could be right now. It could be right now. I'm going to give it a shot. Again, easy, stops under cross, no big deal, small stop, big potential. Give it a shot here. Feels trappish. 350 algo coming any moment. Not gonna let them out. Hopefully they're trapped.
Enigma short on the NQ.
Oh, yikes, reverse, getting short.
Reverse.
All right, getting short. That is Enigma short, and this could be final play of the day. Let's see how we go. I haven't seen an Enigma hole in forever, and that is a moonshot. Knowing though what's going against us, right? We still got to keep in mind. Uh-oh. Okay, cluster. Okay, this is going to be a tricky spot here. What's our time? We've got a minute. I mean, yeah. I mean, basically, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be probably ending in a negative scenario unless the market just hands out cake. This could be a trap. We're going for T1. Why? Because we are still longs favorable on the day. Somehow, it doesn't feel like it, right? And that's the whole point. That's what a trap does, right? It makes you feel like you're on the right side of something, and then ultimately, though, you're not, right? Get down into that crab. Do it. All right, I gotta take half right there. Too dangerous. 350 algo coming in 30 seconds. I gotta put a stop in. This market rips. During that event, and it absolutely could. I got my finger over the buy if we run. Just like that. Yep. 350 algo coming in, doing exactly what we kind of thought might happen, right? So it's been a tough one. It's been a tough one. We've been back and forth. King timing.
Speed of NQ73.
That breaks. It's broken. Oh, it snapped me. It snapped me. That's not fair. All right, we'll close it out right there at a 10.8. All right, looks like I'm not getting more than 700 bucks today. So we battled through. This is not usually this tough. This is a tougher day all over, you know, in general. I never got to switch over to the ones. I kind of want to go look at the ones. What did I miss out on? Because again, that speed, you know, we had X over the speed just about the entire time. And what did we miss? Oh, that's beautiful. Literally called the bottom with a shark double cross. That's a beauty. All right, we might have a short here. I got my finger over the sell. Let's see what happens. Still against all the fun stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm basically at zero. Hold cipher. Don't break it.
Speed of NQ 112.
If it had held, I would have gone for it. Did that go 20 ticks for a winner? Let's see. 13. Nope. So that doesn't technically constitute a winner on that one. It was only 13 ticks to the downside. So it's going to be an end of day run, or we're going to have some fun and be able to take a run to the short side. What do you think? Yeah, look for the trap, exactly. Yeah, it looks like an upside move, so upside trap. 353. Lucky sevens would be a short, right? Those sharks held up top. I'm just listening. I just listen for it, wait for it. Listen for it. Okay, we break the shark, and I get, you know the drill. You know the drill. There it is. There it is. Oh, I'm way behind it. Way behind it. Way behind it. It went so fast. It's like, nope, we're not gonna let him. We're not gonna let him get it. No. In fact, it's gonna be a trap back the other way. It's gonna be a trap the other way. Is it gonna be a trap the other way? Yep. No, it's too dangerous. Too dangerous.
Enigma long on the NQ.
Oh, okay, let's go, Enigma. I'm down here on the ones. I need to go and get my stop in the proper location. Bing, bing, bing. Play the game well. Execute well. Trying to execute well, but not doing a very good job at it. Am I going to get my 2K out of the day? If those targets hit, I am. If not, I'll be probably negative on the day. Let's see.
Target filled.
Thank you. I'll
Speed
move my
of
stop in under the
NQ80.
cross.
Speed of
Push for the
NQ80.
runner. Hold to the opposing signal. White cross could ruin that. Let's see. I'm going to keep my 1K. Too tricky. Let's see how the Gartley plays. If the Gartley holds, I may get long again. It held. Okay. Still staying small. Again, a lot of speed coming in here. Too tricky to take too many risks there on that. Gartley held. So again, replaying that one more time. Giving it a shot. Nope, didn't go. Okay. Give it a shot. Again, market is getting really crazy right now. Just taking the plays, right? Playing the video game.
Enigma short on the NQ.
Enigma short, okay.
Speed of NQ 151.
Targets filled. Targets filled. Targets filled. Playing the video game that we call Algobox. What's up, everybody? You know, we gotta drop a jam right about now. You know that, right?
ICT. ICT.
Algobox, they're the kings of the trade. ICT, you a joke, your strategy's just a charade. Michael J, huddle stay, you ain't real, you're a fake. Talk about trade live, but all you do is simulate. Video game strategies, he be stacking
Enigma
up
short
hits.
on the NQ1.
Algobox got the algorithms making money flip. ICT, you can't compete, your analysis is weak. Michael J, you ain't got the skills, just a trade sheet. We trading warriors, we the best in the game.
Speed of NQ 173.
Algobox, we bring the fame. ICT, Michael J, are just frauds on display. In the trading industry, the ones that pave the way.
Whoa. They just believed on a faith basis only that I was taking every single trade that I showed examples of. And normally, I do a pretty in-depth editing process.
In-depth editing process. They're examples. I was giving them examples, and they just thought on a faith basis. They're so stupid. I see teenagers that they're gonna believe me. Stupid. Stupid is as stupid does, sir. Oh, burn him. Burn him! Yes. Oh.
Speed of NQ 84.
Man, he thought it was a good idea to threaten my family. Another mistake,
DCDM
bro.
NQ on the 1.
It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea. Don't. Oh, yes. Indomitable Spirit Gabubot. Explain what you are saying. You have 30 seconds to explain your very weird English. Work on your English, number one. Number two, explain yourself. Or we'll just go ahead and Curtis, have him removed if he cannot explain himself in the next 30 seconds if we find he's a troll.
Speed of NQ 76. Speed of NQ 76.
Alrighty then. Let me turn that music down, speaking of. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's talk about the things that we needed to take away from today. Well, difficult day. There are going to be those in every business. Some days you got, people coming through the door selling like crazy. So since today was hard, what do you guys know about my teaching and trainings? What do I expect for tomorrow? Hard days followed by
on the NQ1.
candy days, right? So, yeah,
Speed of NQ
trickier day.
85.
Likely tomorrow.
DCDM
I'm going to
NQ
be,
on the 1.
sizing up a bit.
CDM NQ on the 1.
Bit easier scenarios. Made it through lots of teaching, lots of training. Yeah, a lot of good things to walk through. Walking through a dip. Continuing to play. Don't get upset. Don't get emotional over it. But, you can, get motivated. I think emotions can be used in two directions. You know what I'm saying? So, just, yeah. A lot of things to learn there. Must defeat the Friday. So, I still have my early in, early out rule on a Friday for that very reason. Fridays can be a little bit trickier. There's a beautiful moonshot long right there. So normally if I'm not on live stream and chat and talking it up, I'm going to take that. I'll take that for T1, T2 pretty easy. So yeah, there we go. 4 o'clock, there's the close. Let me see if we got any questions. I'll hang around here for a couple more minutes on questions and I'll give you one more lesson here before we go. Any questions before I go into my quick lesson here on the chat? Thanks for that 100 likes. Wow, we got to 100 likes today. You guys are awesome. I'll be here in the morning with you guys. If you have not done the 2-week free trial, good time to get it and use it over the weekend. Get your practice in. And don't forget, if you are doing a 2-week free trial with us, you send me a direct message in Discord. Again, this is Discord members only. This is not externally to us. If you have been banned from our group before, I'm sorry. Yeah, but if you have been part of our community and, not been ignorant trolling, then you are welcome to get the absolute best price we ever offer, including a payment program, simply for having a chat with me. Let's see, I missed a question. Somebody had put in a long question earlier, and when I told them I'd get back to it, I was in the middle of a decision trade. Go back to see if I can find it. Anybody want to repost that question that they had? Oh, my chat is limited. It stops in the ones. Where we were all deciding whether we were going on the 1s or 2s. I can't go back farther than that. Someone had put in a question earlier. If you want to repost your question, I will definitely get it answered there. Okay. So someone had asked about the structure breakers. So if you're going through our lessons, I call them piercers in the lessons. Was someone ban James Bond? Thanks. So the breaker is only when you get Audiobox. It is part of the Audiobox piece. If you don't hear aggressive buying or selling through the break of one of those structures, then we're not doing it. But it is a classic piercer. Back in the day, I would take those as piercers, but I didn't have the extra clue of Audiobox. They're so much better now, especially after a trap. So steps are like this. Here are the steps to the Audiobox structure breaker. Best thing is, after a trap, that's what you're waiting for. I always like to tell you guys what you're waiting for first. Trap. Look to see if you see something that looks like a trap. Again, you're like, well, what's a trap? You'll get a feel for that. The very specific one is a 4-legged dog trap, for instance. A one-tick wonder is a trap. Sometimes there's what I kind of call the inverted check mark, where it's like big move down and then a chick, and then whoops, the people are trying to get in short in there. That's a trap. And then the next structure break. It's the first structure break of a harmonic, okay? And I'm going to call it the PRZ because you should know what that is. Every harmonic has a PRZ. PRZ stands for potential reversal zone. We specialize in the PPRZ, 2 Ps. PPRZ, that is the predicted potential reversal zone. Different with our system because we have the gold box that will show you predictedly where it will be before it gets there. That's proprietary to our product. First break of the PRZ, enter, but it has to also have aggressive audio box. Buyers or sellers, depending on which side. If we're breaking up, obviously aggressive buying, short side selling, and it's got to go quick. That is one of the things. It's got to go, and it should go straight to target 1. If it hesitates to get to target 1, X. Simple as that, right? Stops still go in the same place. Bottom of the PRZ, so the stops are on the other side of the PRZ. So if you are breaking the back of a PRZ, I'm going to draw a neutralized blue PRZ box. So if we are taking a break up, this is our entry with all these steps, breaker plus the audio cues with the stop going here under that PRZ, right? One tick under it or right there, take your pick. Pick a spot, one of those two, right there. Because if we basically end up, if that structure gets obeyed, we like crack through, and for whatever reason, if price were to come back down through and we're coming back down, okay, then that structure is now being adhered to, and we can keep on with that continuation. So, and we don't want to take that risk. So our risk is right here, and up here, we're looking for target 1, potentially target 2. Why would we go for target 2? If we are with the favorable direction and the MAC, right? 2. Otherwise, target 1. That's how we get target 1. That's what I do. You see, you guys see me do that a lot. Somebody wanted me to walk through it, so there you go. Thanks for hanging out. For me, Bippy, Robbie, Last Spot, Mod Squad, Curtis G, and Eddie B. I am sending out the big H-Town. See ya. Art team, take it away.
Enigma short on the NQ1.